A deep and personal question. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the weight of emotions hanging in the air, without anyone saying a word? Maybe you have spoken to someone, and by the time they left, they felt lighter. But you felt exhausted or drained, as if you had absorbed all their pain. Or perhaps you have been told all your life, you are too sensitive, you care too much, you need to toughen up. But what if I told you that your sensitivity is not a weakness, that it is, in fact, a rare and powerful gift that you possess? If you resonate with this, you might be an empath, and you may not even realize it. But what does it truly mean to be an empath? How can you tell if you are one? And how do you navigate a world that often feels too much? Let's dive into this together. Because understanding yourself is the first step to embracing your gift, shall we? What does it mean to be an empath? Empathy is something we all have to some degree. It allows us to understand and relate to others, but being an empath is different. It is complete another level. An empath doesn't just understand emotions, they feel them. They don't just see pain. They absorb it. They don't just listen, they experience. Empaths have a heightened sensitivity to the emotions, energies, and even the unspoken words of those around them. They pick up on what is not said, on the sadness behind a smile, the anxiety behind forced laughter, the truth behind the silence. It is as if they are living, breathing emotional sponges, constantly soaking in the world's joys and sorrows. And while this ability can be profound, it can also be exhausting. What are the signs that you might be an empath and do not know it? So, how do you know if you are an empath? Let's explore the signs. See how many of these resonate with you. 1. You absorb other people's emotions like they are your own. Have you ever felt deeply anxious, sad, or even drained, without understanding why? Then, later, you realize you had been around someone carrying those very emotions? Empaths do not just sense emotions, they internalize them. If someone near them is in pain, they feel it as if it were their own. It's an unspoken connection, a silent transfer of energy that most people don't even notice. 2. You feel overwhelmed in crowded or chaotic spaces. Loud events, packed rooms, and emotionally charged places can feel suffocating. It is not the noise or the crowd. It is the energy. An empath absorbs everything happening around them. They feel the tension in the air, the underlying emotions, the unspoken stories, and after a while, it becomes too much. 3. People confide in you, even strangers. Have you ever had someone open up to you within minutes of meeting them? Have strangers shared their life stories, their struggles, their secrets with you, without even knowing why? People feel something when they are around an empath, a sense of safety, a presence that says, I understand you, and so they open up, pouring their hearts out without hesitation. 4. You need time alone to recharge. You love people, you love deep connections, but after a while, you feel drained. Not just tired, but emotionally depleted. Empaths require solitude to reset. Do not mistake this as isolation. It is an act of self-preservation. 5. You have a deep connection with animals and nature. For many empaths, Nature is not just beautiful, it is healing. It is the one place where they can exist without absorbing anyone else's emotions. Animals, too, seem to gravitate toward empaths. They sense the pure energy, the kindness, the unspoken understanding. What are the challenges of being an empath? Without any doubt, being an empath is a gift, but it can also be a heavy burden. 1. Emotional burnout. You take in so much from others that sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. You hold space for everyone, but who holds space for you? 2. Attracting toxic or manipulative people. Empaths are natural healers, natural listeners. But this means they sometimes attract those who take advantage of their kindness, people who drain them rather than uplift them. 3. Struggling to let go. Empaths do not just experience emotions, they carry them. They replay conversations, hold on to pain that is not even theirs, and struggle to release emotional wounds. Does any of this sound familiar to you? If you've ever felt overwhelmed by emotions that aren't even yours, or if you've been told you feel too much, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share your experiences. Do you relate to these signs? When did you first realize you might be an empath? And if you're finding this insight helpful, take a second to like this video. It helps bring this message to more people who may need it. And do not forget to subscribe if you have not already, because we are only just scratching the surface of what it means to be an empath. Now, let's dive even deeper, because being an empath is not just about recognizing these signs. It is about learning how to protect your energy and turn your sensitivity into a superpower. Now, how to protect your energy. So, how do you embrace your empathic nature while protecting your own energy? 1. Set boundaries. Without any guilt, saying no is not selfish. Walking away from draining situations is not to be cold. Protecting your peace is necessary. 2. Take time to recharge. Alone time is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence, allow yourself space to reset. 3. Learn to differentiate your emotions from others. Before you absorb someone's pain, pause. Ask yourself, is this mine? Or am I carrying something that does not belong to me? Being an empath is a rare and beautiful gift. But remember, your energy matters too. So, what do you think? Do you recognize these traits in yourself? Have you ever struggled with being an empath? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let's keep this conversation going. Thanks for watching and enjoy your day.